course you start off screen. Welcome everybody. We have a very special stream once again. This is going to be Langrisser II with our special guest once again. If you want to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sahil. Hello.
I'm Sahil.
I thought I was a special guest.
Sahil, you're here too often to be special.
All right, John, go for it.
Alright, I'm John. I'm the editor on Langrisser. And
Oh, I'm no one important.
Yeah, no, that's Sahil. Sahil's going to be playing the game. I am your disembodied voice. I am Laura. I will be checking chat. So if you guys have questions, please feel free to ask them. I do see some of you guys have started our giveaway. If you would like to enter it, it is !gimme. We are giving away an SNK Heroines prize pack. If you type in !prize, you could get the link to what that prize is. It basically includes everything from the SNK Heroines. I think it was the Diamond Dream Edition, limited edition. However, it does not include the game, but does include a neat, what's it called? Baseball cap, the Fatal Cutie cap. It's got a cool, I think, sweatband. It's got like a sleeveless shirt or a tank top. Is there a difference?
I have no idea.
It's a tank top, but that was prize not showing up. Maybe that was me. I can always put it back in chat. Anyways. A couple announcements before we start. I am going to drop us into the game real quick just so you have something to look at that isn't still screen here. January stream schedule went up, guys. Please check that out. I think it's !schedule. If you guys do want to see what's coming up, we have a lot of new games. La Milana's coming up. We are going to be playing Trails of Cold Steel 3 Nintendo Switch this month at some point. Got some secret stuff going on at the end of the month. You'll learn about that later. What else? We have sales going on. Our Steam sale did end today, but please check out our eShop sale and our PSN sale. Those are still going on. All right, go. You guys good to take over?
No, keep going, Laura.
if you want to hear about more free things.
Just a quick call out for our giveaway, which I should mention. It is NA only. This means we can only ship to US and Canada, excluding Quebec. If you are part of the EU, we cannot ship there or anywhere else. We're sorry about that. It is also Twitch chat only. So if you're watching from YouTube, Mixer, please join us on Twitch chat if you'd like to enter. We don't know how to put that in. I'm going to check the price thing real quick to make sure that that thing goes up. I think I might have actually made it have an S at the end. So that might be on me. Oh, sorry, it does have an S at the end. It's prizes. So feel free to type in prizes.
Laura,
I'm sorry, I'm going to change it on the thing real quick. I have like a million things to set up before this stream.
I know, Laura's like having a panic attack over here. Me and John are just chilling.
Anyways, guys, let us know your questions. I'll be calling them out on our chat here. And we'll probably start with, why don't we, since we're starting with Langrisser II, we already did Langrisser I, why don't we go over a little bit what the story is for Langrisser II?
Sure. Alright, so if you guys have been following from last time, Langrisser I was about hero Ledin, and now for Langrisser II, it is about, I hope it's not too much of a spoiler, but a descendant, Elwyn. So, as you can tell, they look very similar. Some people have trouble telling them apart, but they are descendants, and that's the reason why.
Yeah.
So the story for this one, this time around, is that Elwyn, the game doesn't start with Elwyn being a prince. So this is long after Baldea is gone, and Elwyn is a wanderer with his friend Hein. So, and when they come across a town, Hein's hometown, they find the Empire, and in this game it's the Rhaegar Empire, so the Dulcis Empire from Langrisser I. But they're trying to kidnap a girl, Liana. She's a priest. She's the priestess of light, which you learn is special later on. But basically, Elwyn is like, we gotta protect her. We don't know why the Empire's attacking, but they are, and Liana's this helpless girl. So yeah, and that's basically how the story starts.
Gotcha.
So what chapter are you on right now, Sahil?
I believe we're on chapter 4. Laura actually played through this, so I'm kind of looking through the menus again just to see what kind of stats she got. And
don't judge my stat choices, please. I didn't actually pay attention to what I was picking.
I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time either. But anyway, yeah, I was, as you can see, as John was talking, I was upgrading the classes, and basically we kind of explained this on the last stream. John, why don't you go ahead and explain again for people who may not know?
All right, so this is the class screen. Each character has a pretty large range of classes that they can choose from. So you start with only one class per character, but as you level up and get CP, you get more classes. So I think at most there's 7 or 8 classes that you can, like on the third tree, you get a whole bunch. So, and then there's 1 or 2, I think there's up to 3 master classes. I think someone talked about that last time. But there's that final one that their main class line can go up to. Yeah, depending. So I guess Sherry's a special character. She gets 3 of them. There are some characters that have like exclusive ones. Like I think only Elwyn can be a hero. But
Elwyn has like 3 different branches.
right,
Here, so.
Elwyn does have a lot of choices.
Yeah, but here Hein only has 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and they don't do kind of different things, but there's a bunch of benefits for just unlocking them. So beyond just getting access to the special stat boosts that you get for each class that you choose, when you unlock the class for the first time, you'll unlock access to 2 different things, skills and the mercenaries. So once you unlock the class, you get access to the skills and mercenaries, regardless of which class that you switch to.
And I can check them right here.
That's
What
right.
mercenaries we get. So, oops, that was the circle one. But yeah, you can also check your spells and everything here, see what each of them do. I mean, some characters have more spells than others just because their classes are that way. We got a good, lot of characters here. We're gonna need them all for the next for this next battle, because this next battle is gonna be pretty long and pretty dangerous. I think Langrisser loves to like kind of like put you in impossible situations and like makes you feel really good for like kind of getting out of them sometimes. So yeah, it's something I really love about these games.
I'm gonna do a couple question call-outs. On YouTube, Plezigar said, when can we expect a PC port at all, if at all? I'm assuming you mean Langrisser, unless you mean Trails, which, if that's the case, no plans at this time. But why don't we go over what Langrisser is coming out on?
So for North America, Langrisser is going to be out on the 10th? Yes. 10th. It's going to be 13th for Europe.
Yeah, March
and
10th, specifically.
17th for Oceania.
Yes, I have
Australia,
10th
New
and
Zealand.
13. I don't have Australia listed, unfortunately.
Yes, I think it's just 1 week after for Australia. Yes, so that'll be Switch, PS4, and
Steam.
PC, yes.
Yes, so it will be out on PC. So you guys feel free to add it to your wish list. I think we have the page up, I'm assuming. Do we? No? That's on you, Sahil.
Yeah, I think we do.
Okay.
Maybe.
I know we
Yeah.
have Alliance Live, but that one is coming
Someone
out soon.
confirm that. Someone tell me if I'm not doing my job. Thank you.
We did have another question from Supernatural Muffin, who had noticed there's on the official site, there's a DLC section that says coming soon. What are the plans for DLC?
Yes, we are planning for DLC, but I don't believe anything has been announced yet for specifically what or when that would be coming.
So coming soon, guys. We will have more information at some point, not currently. Keep up with our social medias. You'll see it there first.
That's right.
Alright, I'm just equipping some stuff here, so don't mind me. I just want to be as well prepared as I can for this next little bout we're having. I'm actually going to equip her with a rod because she's more of a spellcaster, I believe. So, there's a lot of different unique accessories here.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that gets really unique. We should read the passive bonuses. Sometimes they have unique things that they grant.
Oh, I bought random stuff when I was playing earlier, so have fun with that.
I know, that's why I have to actually prepare and try to be better than Laura. So.
Wow, okay. That's where we're going? Fine.
I probably should have bought some more, yeah, but it's pretty cool that each time you clear a stage, you get more access to more items and stuff, and some of the older items, I believe, kind of go away, so, yeah. The cost of getting items becomes higher and higher, so it kind of whittles at your resources a little bit more, especially if you want to make sure that all your characters are going to be equipped. Toward the, mid to, end game, I feel, you kind of have to pick and choose your poison of okay, well, this character is going to have a lot of good equipment, and these characters, maybe I don't use them as much. They're going to have some kind of less than ideal equipment, because you just kind of start to run out of money because of the higher costs of your mercenaries and the weapons and stuff. So.
Right.
I'm gonna throw over another question from Twitch. Ori Senza had asked, how improved are these from the originals?
These games, so both games, Langrisser I and II, have both received numerous, at least 3 remakes each. The originals being, for Langrisser I, the first one being released in 1991, and for Langrisser II was 94. Some things that they've improved since then, obviously, were the graphics. They added voices, they added like the art cutscenes, they added the remastered art. For Langrisser I, they added a new character, and with it was a whole bunch of branching. So the originals didn't have like the branching storylines, and they added the ability to for them to shift. For Langrisser II, that also comes in the form of like the active choices, like the choices that you actually can choose from. That changes the story. So for that, it's quite a lot. Quite a lot has been changed from the originals. A lot of cool stuff.
I think we can also change between the original art, right?
Yes, that's right. So if you like the classic art, you can't play the whole entire classic versions, but the classic backgrounds and the classic character portraits you can change from. And you can also swap between those two. So if you like the new background art, but you don't like the new character art, you can have the new background art, but keep the character art to the classic versions.
Yeah, I'll show that off in a bit. I'm just kind of debating what I should do here. It lets you take a look at what kind of enemies there are and stuff, and so you can kind of plan accordingly on what kind of units you want to spawn and, mercenaries you want to recruit, and yeah, just it helps you plan your approach. But the thing with these games is that sometimes when you're like almost done with the battle, so you get some surprises toward the, I won't spoil it, but sometimes they throw some things at you and you have to kind of improvise, which is a really fun thing, honestly. So I'm going to commence the battle and we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'll show you the, should we, I believe they're Japanese voices, right? So,
yes. Yeah, this game will have the original Japanese voices.
Okay, gotcha. And, yeah, it's on auto right now, so we're just seeing some dialogue here, but I was gonna read it personally. Yeah. I mean, we should just include a DLC that's just me voicing all the characters. Quite frankly, that'd be, I'd buy it. Yeah. And I'd be the only person who'd buy it. You want to tell us a little bit about this villain? He's pretty foreboding.
Vargas, yeah, he's one of the 4 Imperial generals from the Rayguard army. He's like the kind of brawny one. He's definitely one of the strongest ones gameplay-wise. So he's pretty scary. For me, he's like a train. He just runs through there.
Yeah. Alright, so they're just exchanging dialogue.
Keith, everyone. Your favorite character?
Oh yeah, you did say that. Yeah. I want to make sure he dies first.
Yeah, it was like I got this from after this last time stream. It was like, oh, Hein this, Hein that, and I was like, oh, yeah, Hein's cool. I didn't want that to be like a thing. Best boy.
Tito, if you're in this chat, can you draw a fan art of Jon and Hein hanging out or something, getting some pizza? Wherever you are, Tito.
Oh yeah, the scenes with Hein and Sherry, like this one, is really funny. Just like the dynamic between the two, because Sherry's like this really aggressive, outspoken, like a independent woman type thing, and then Hein is like really sarcastic. Yeah. So they clash in a really funny way. Like Hein's always like being really sarcastic, and Sherry's like, "What was that? Like, what do you say? Say it to my face." And Hein's like, "No thanks."
So I actually took some advice from what I saw on Discord. Basically, you get more of an attack bonus if your commander is right next to the unit here. So I'm gonna try to move Elwyn, and I have to position these characters very carefully if I want to like get the most out of their stats and make sure I don't get run over. So I'm gonna actually place him here, and then I'm gonna move my soldiers to. Oh, actually, I already messed up. Cool. I wanted to place them. Now, actually, I think it's in these glowing spots, right? That they
yes.
Be in? Okay.
Yeah, the glowing spots are the ones that will receive the commander bonus.
Yeah.
And in addition to some raise stats, you also get healed between turns. So it's very useful to keep all your mercenaries within range of your commanders.
Okay, cool.
One of the questions we have from Twitch from Song of Sun said, can you turn off voices?
You can. I think in sound settings you can
Yeah.
change the volume of all the individual like effects and the music and the voices as well.
Yeah, we can look at the options menu. real
Yeah,
quick.
like what language settings do we have actually in general?
Language settings. So yeah, you can change the language. You can't do it in the middle of the game, but in the launch screen, we have not just English, but the original Japanese included, Korean is included, and Chinese is included. So
Yeah.
yep.
By the way, chat, if you want to suggest what mode I should play this in, we can do the classic, we can do the classic map, but the new art style for the characters. We can do the classic characters with the new map style. If you guys have any suggestions of how we should...
We can also change the music.
yeah, we can also change the
Right.
music if you like. So if you have any suggestions on... if you want to, just shout it out, like, hey, change it to this, then we can do that. And I'll be sure to, switch through each one. But for now, I'll just leave it like this.
Right.
until we get
Yes.
some feedback.
Some people. There was a lot of questions about whether or not the being able to switch the art styles would be included with the base version, and it is included. So you don't need to purchase anything extra. Just the default game will include the ability to switch between the two art styles.
Kagarim on Twitch had asked, can you confirm if there's multiple old BGMs?
We can't confirm that yet.
Just hold your horses. we
So
will-
yes. So right. I can't talk about that yet.
So the official
Keep
answer is
posted.
probably no plans at this time, right?
Sweats nervously. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not marketing. I can't.
Let's
I
keep
can't
up
use
with our
the-
social media
Yeah,
for
just follow us on our social media.
any
you'll hear more
new
news.
things to be announced about Langrisser.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm just kind of moving everyone up. I think I should have, I don't know. I get so, I try to, optimize as much as I can when I play this game. It's just, because when their turn starts, they're just coming all after me. But we actually do have some allies on the other end, so they'll probably go after some of these guys. I think the objective, you can view the objective, right? Through recap, I believe? Oh, wait, no, it's actually right here.
Right there. Yep.
Elwyn is defeated and all neutral units are defeated. So these are our neutral friends over here, so we have to kind of help them before they get overrun. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to keep moving these guys. I'll move them right here. And I'm actually not going to move these other two units. If you don't move them, I think they auto go to their
Yeah.
commander, so...
So there's a couple of default AI settings, so you don't have to move everybody one by one. I know a lot of people might think that it's daunting to move so many characters at once, but you can have your mercenaries follow you, you can have them attack, you can have them closely defend your units, just by, so if you click command on a commander, you'll be able to select one of these presets for your mercenaries. So using one of these, you can just move the commander somewhere, and then the mercenaries will just move by themselves depending on which command that you put on.
Okay, which one do you recommend? Is there... It just depends
Always
on the situation.
attack.
Yes. do attack. I think they'll go offensively, but they'll also kind of stay near your commander. So I think that's a pretty useful one,
Yeah.
especially if you're advancing.
Gotcha. Alright. So hopefully, I'm gonna end my turn and you'll see them all gather around.
Yeah, lots of units in this game. Again, for those of you who are pretty new to Langrisser, your commanders are the main units. They're the ones who can use skills. They're the ones who have, they show up in story. They have items. They level up. So they're the major characters. And I think for this battle, you have 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
Right. So all the other characters that are surrounding the commanders, those are mercenaries, and those are the ones that you recruit at the beginning of each battle. And they're much simpler, so you're kind of the ones that protect your commander and help them carry out certain strategies.
Gotcha. Alright.
We did have a question in chat about if the Steam version's coming out with all the other versions. I believe they are all on March 10th.
I'm not actually sure myself.
We're
so
targeting for a simultaneous release day. I believe. The plan is currently.
Yeah.
It is estimated
Yes.
to
Yeah.
come out at that
And
time.
expected.
If there is a change, we will let you guys know. For sure.
Yep.
We shall fly the imperial banner above the land. We must capture this castle. Show me the might of Kallax. I can imagine him with a really squeaky voice. That'd be pretty funny.
On Twitch, Light Lelouch had asked,
Yes.
can you choose what type of mercenaries you take into battles?
Yes.
That's what you do at the beginning of every single battle. You get to choose what kind of units you want. You can look at the map to see like what kind of units your enemy has, so that you can kind of plan accordingly and build a bit of a counter.
Right. Yeah, all the mercenaries have certain stats, and they also fall into categories, like class categories. So it's got the kind of like rock paper scissors thing where archers are good against mages, are good against
Yeah.
You can't mix and match them?
For each,
I
think
don't
I
think
tried,
you
they
can
don't let me.
actually. Yeah, you cannot.
I
mix
wanted
and match.
half of like horsemen and half spearmen. It won't let me do it.
The reason they let you choose from like 0 to 4 or whatever is because you may not want to like spend as much money on like a certain amount of units or whatever. Maybe you think like, oh, maybe I can save some money by just hiring 2 guys or whatever. Later on, that may become more prevalent as you start to kind of be more stingy with your money, I guess. So.
Or you can start in easy mode.
Yeah, you could start in easy mode and just gives you stuff.
Gives you more money.
But that's not how real gamers play this game.
Wow, I'm sorry. I'm here for the story, not the gameplay.
Stand against the Emperor, and it has the power to do it. If they topple us, the rebellion is done for.
Yes. So I think for story-wise, in this scene, they're coming back from an expedition from the previous mission. They're going to Sherry's home kingdom, which is Kalzath. Yes. So when they come back, they find out the Empire is attacking them because Kalzath is like the headquarters for the rebellion against the Empire.
I'm actually gonna use Sharpen to increase the stats.
DJ Cosine says Scott is the softest boy. Agree or disagree?
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but it amused me so much.
King
Scott.
Hayne 27, thanks for the follow.
Oh yeah, thank you guys for everyone who's followed. I know we missed a bunch of people earlier. I can't see them from here, unfortunately. But thank you guys. We do appreciate the follows very much.
Gus asks, if you save money, can you spend it later in the battle? No. Once you dedicate your resources to whatever, to like let's say you start a battle, or like you buy a bunch of items, right? And then you start a battle. Like your money is still, it's like permanent. So like whatever you spent for the mercenaries and for the items, like that carries over throughout the game. So hopefully that explains it properly.
I think Trevor agrees that Scott is the softest boy. He hard agrees that he is the softest.
He does look
boy.
kind of wimpy. What do you think about Scott, John?
Scott.
I like his name. It's just so like unassuming. It's just Scott.
I don't know. I'm divided about him. It's like he's
divided
cool.
about you.
He's cool, but he's like
With a
such
question
a
mark.
passive character.
Cool.
It's like he's just kind of there all the time.
Ouch.
Sounds like you're not a big fan of Scott.
And he likes Hein. We know that.
Well, hey Scott, you want to come in here and tell John how you really feel? Someone
Yeah.
dressed, some
But
guy
at
cosplaying.
least Hein is like actively participating. Scott is like this
Nobody.
observer. and Hein has a personality, you know. He has like the sass that fits like a someone who's just kind of dragged into the situation. But
Ooh, I'm trying to figure out what the best move here is gonna be. Let's just magic.
Blademaster117 on YouTube said, I already pre-ordered my limited edition off
Probably
the
not a
site.
good idea.
Well, thank you very much. We do appreciate that.
thank you very much.
DJ Cosine says he's the same cosine from Reddit and Discord. I'm gonna take your word for it. You're not lying to me.
What kind of princess would I be if everyone just stayed behind to fight while I ran? That's what she sounds like to me.
Oh yeah, she's a princess.
Yeah.
If you haven't, that's not already obvious.
I love Sherry. She's so cool. Really, I do.
She's definitely got a lot more personality than her ancestor.
Who's her aunts? Oh, is that a spoiler? Oh.
Maybe.
If we
I
think
guess
it's a
it
spoiler,
is.
it's probably not.
I think I know who her answer is. If you play the games, you get kind of...
Play the games to get spoiled, right?
Yeah, play the games if you want to find out.
The clue to find out who's an ancestor of who or who's related to who is if they look similar. They're probably related somehow.
I don't... This commander guy. The commanders are generally a lot tougher than the actual like, units they have, so...
Yeah. So this is a useful thing about to know about getting gold and experience is that you can. There's two ways to go about battle. You can, if you target the commander directly, that'll destroy all the mercenaries around them, but you won't get the experience and gold. So if you're trying to level up, you're gonna want to kill all the mercenaries first before you do the commander.
We got another question from Twitch, Gold Mario 79. Will Switch version have any updates or patches day one?
We're not planning for any patches currently, so everything should be in the base game. But if there are any updates on patches, we'll let you guys know.
Let's try this. Harg, out of my way!
Just a quick call out about our giveaway in case you guys wanted to know when we're actually rolling that, because I don't think I mentioned that. We will roll it at 6, so feel free to get all your gimmies in before then, and then at 6 we're going to close it, and then we're going to draw one person. End of story.
Okay.
Keep going.
I'm scared. Laura's scary.
I'm not scary!
Yeah. Yeah,
Wait.
long battles. This game has.
I thought you were like, yeah.
I thought you
yeah,
agreed.
Yeah, she is scary. I'm terrified. John, that would have been amazing. I'm sorry, John, what were you saying?
I was saying that these games kind of later on in the game, as you go through, the battles take longer and longer, just because there's armies. So you really have to figure out the best way to do that.
I'm probably not moving these troops as optimally as I can. So.
Spells become more and more important. So spells will allow you to attack more than one character at a time. It'll make things a lot quicker, especially in these kind of situations when there's a lot to put together. It's kind of hard to gun straight for commanders this way, but if you do, it'll save all time.
Yeah. I think Hein has a area effect spell that I'm going to try to use next turn, but depends on how many characters are left.
We had a couple people on our Twitch mention that they're impressed with the CE and they've got it. I would like to do a shout out to our design team who worked really hard on all of our limited editions. And if you guys are looking for more Langrisser stuff, we do have a few prints, I believe, on our store, which are not included in the limited edition. I think they're the classic art?
Yes, classic art, metal art prints. Those are really cool.
Yes, definitely go check those out.
Let's show them the might of our army! That's what that guy sounds like.
I think so.
Light Lelouch also called out that you can speed up fights, which I love doing because I don't like sitting through dialogue sometimes when I need to get to a certain place really fast.
Calyx may be rebel. Okay, wait.
Yep.
No,
Just Vargas calling us rebel scum.
all these guys are just sitting there. We'll cut our way through. John, you should do some business. You're a famous film actor, aren't you?
Unfortunately not.
Someone make an IBDM page for John.
IBDM?
IBDM.
I know I butchered it, but I'm sorry.
I'm going to drop a couple of the art prints into Twitch chat if you guys are interested. You can also find them just by searching Langrisser on our store page, but these are pretty cool.
I don't know,
Vargas.
Sahil. These are looking too great.
Kagaram says, also Vargas uses muscles to heal his teammates. That's pretty incredible.
Yep. Vargas is pretty scary.
The wall scroll has all the waifus, I feel like. Just in case you guys want a collection of waifus.
Yeah, it's got the girls from both games in there. It's got Liana, Jessica, Narm, Sherry, and Chris.
Classic waifus, too. Oh, Goldmaro79 said, they missed menu options before. Is it possible to skip the battle FMV each time 2 units fight?
So as, I was kind of doing that right now. If you press and hold the circle button, it'll just like skip all of them. I mean, I think you can actually change that in the settings though, so.
Oh, this is totally Scott's personality here. Just like being in the back line and then just telling everybody what they should be doing.
Heinz like, shut up, Scott. We don't want to listen to you.
You really should be doing this. I learned this from my dad. He taught me.
Is he a daddy's boy? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, for sure. He's
What my dad
100% daddy's
says.
boy. This is what my dad taught me.
So yeah,
I was an orphan.
there is a skip battle function here if you want to, skip the battles.
Yeah.
Let's actually change to the classic art style, just to see what it looks like. So all the units kind of look new, but as you can see, the artwork has changed.
Yeah.
That classic art.
Right. Yeah, you can't change the sprite work, but the character portraits, and then when they show up in the story dialogue as well, they will change, so you can see the full pictures.
Like Lelouch wants to know if Scott can level up into a man in the game.
Whoa!
Is that in his skill tree?
That's
no. His dad is also in the game, and he's the real man.
Oh. That's why he keeps quoting him.
Oh,
Yeah.
yikes.
He's just a shadow of his father.
Confirmed by localization.
Yeah.
Ouch.
That's canon, by the way.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
Oh no, John. You're gonna destroy the fan base.
I'm just kidding. Alright, still, you gotta go on the offensive.
Poke them with your spears. Alright, I'll skip this. Yeah. When I usually play the game, I just skip through everything. Man. Yeah, I'm getting all those bonuses.
You got Liana chilling in the back there.
I know, she hasn't done anything. I mean,
She's a good healer, so... Oh.
yeah, I'm just gonna kind of put her in the front lines, though. She just needs to see some action, honestly.
Yeah. Goes in telling us, you need some lancers.
Scott, you can go all the way over here.
Why are you so
So
mean
he-
to Scott?
Cavalry's really good against infantry, so that's like the foot soldier. So if you want to send your horsemen, which Scott has some.
Fine, I'll name Scott. Jeez.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
what's all the
there's a-
type
there's a
advantages?
downside.
I always get confused what the type advantages are against everyone.
So cavalry is good against infantry, is good against.
I'm just gonna Google that one real quick.
You can actually look at it if you look at the character information there, or pause it maybe. I think somewhere.
It's a list?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
symbols. The
Yes.
symbols are what you see how there's like near bandit. There's a little knife, and then near cavalry there's a
Thank you,
little.
Cosine.
Yeah. Also,
Cavalry's
yeah.
good against infantry, is good against lancers, so the spear guys.
Yeah. So, and you can see who's on your squad and everything.
Right.
Pretty nice little recap screen there. Pretty epic, I have to say.
Langrisser Knight on Twitch has asked, is there any more merchandise planned for release, such as the ones used as the new art? I don't believe we have any planned at this time.
Yeah, I don't think we have any specific stuff on the new art. Most of the stuff that comes with the actual game itself is the new art, so we figured like people would enjoy merchandise based on the classic art. No, it's more novel.
But we always have new merch coming out randomly, so keep up
Yep.
with social media.
Right.
We post nice pretty pictures there.
Yes, lots of pictures.
We got a lot of spears. Wait. Oh, I need to keep them close to. I'm not gonna. I don't want to attack, but I do want to move. Hey, K Parks 24. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it.
Oh hey, you were on YouTube. I'm not ignoring you, YouTube chat, I swear.
Yeah, we have YouTube.
K
chat.
Park says he likes the BGM. I really like it. Are we in the classic one or are we in the
We're in the regular one.
the regular one?
You want to try swapping it and see what happens?
I
Yeah,
kind of
sure.
like the classic one. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
The music in this game is really good, I have to
Yeah.
say. Alright.
So 1991 to 94, that means it's the original Langrisser. For Langrisser 1, it's the first rendition, and for Langrisser 2, it's also the first rendition.
Balloon Comment said, I hope everyone had a great New Year's Day. I hope you all did too. I think we all did, right? I hope
Yeah,
so.
that's good.
Is it who?
It was
Well, that's
terrible.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Not talking about New Year's anymore. K Park seems like Twitch is more active. It is true. We do tend to have more viewers on our Twitch. We do try to keep up with YouTube chat. but I think it's just the way it goes between YouTube and Twitch for us.
Yeah, but we know we want to make it available for everyone. On
Yeah,
their
we're also on
preferred
Mixer,
platform,
so if you guys watch on Mixer,
Yeah.
I think we're live on that. I didn't actually check before we started.
Yeah, you know. I mean,
In the meantime,
fine.
Sahil's chipping his way through.
Yeah. These battles take quite a long time, don't they? Yeah.
Are we still in Chapter 4?
Yeah.
Oh.
Laura hasn't even been paying attention. That's how long it's been. I'm wondering what I should do, though.
Tremorstone also said, "Hi everyone, been looking forward to the stream all day,
Oh,
and
yes,
how is everyone?"
Debuffs.
Well, hello to you too. We're pretty good on stream. I hope Twitch chat's doing good too.
Sahil's not doing well.
Yeah.
Well, the
Please
rest
help
of
me.
us are
Send
fine.
help.
If you played better.
Fine, Laura, you play.
I
Here.
don't know. I'm too far away.
Yeah, that being said, battles are definitely long depending on what strategy you take, but the total game time for each game is not that long. I'd say for Langrisser II, it's a little bit less than 20 hours.
Oops, I probably-
The story does move pretty quickly in between these missions, so
That was not that favorable a fight.
ouch.
Yeah.
It's the cavalry first.
Yeah. I don't know why. I guess I have to set their commands to not auto attack, but he did do more damage there, so I guess it's not too bad. Chat, how you doing, by the way?
Can you recruit pretty mercenaries? I wish we had pretty mercenaries. That'd be cool.
They'd be useless though. You just throw
You
them
just
at people.
throw them at people and they just explode.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
And you pile them up and stack.
John, how's your day going?
I'm doing alright. Had a good
Yeah.
so far. Stop and save in the middle of battle.
You can. So
Yeah.
the way it works is it's a quick save, I believe. So I think does it exit you out of the game, or does it?
Quick save, I don't think it'll kick you out of the game, but if you come back, you can return after quick save.
Secret Agent Man, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Another thing you can do is if you make like a wrong story decision, you can go back to previous missions and you could make different decisions. So when you go back, you actually carry over your like stats and items and gold from your save, and then you can go back to the mission and you can grind that way also.
Yeah.
So if you're behind, you're not necessarily stuck. You can just go back and forth in the missions.
Do you know what the max level is?
Max level, I'm not sure. I think it's
Like 20 or 30, I believe? Or...
it's 50.
Oh, 50?
Yeah,
Really?
I'm sure it's
Okay.
50.
Quick call out for people entering our giveaway. Please make sure you enter it in exactly as it is in the Twitch title. If you don't see that you got a sardine, then you weren't confirmed to have entered. So just quick call out to that in case you guys are trying to enter the giveaway.
Scott.
Saw a couple that might have been spelled a little wrong.
Scott,
Here you go.
Scott.
Mansplaining.
Use
Sorry,
magic
boy
to-
splitting.
I know.
Boy splitting. Scott boy splitting.
Ah, man. Scott. You're useless. I know how to play video games, okay? Well, this looks crazy. I can't use this right now. But I will use this buff. I think I am gonna start attacking those spearmen. So I'm gonna actually buff
Voice splaining. Oof.
That's Scott for you. That's his entire personality.
Tesla Matt asked, does this remake have the hidden stages from the original Langrisser II on Genesis?
If by hidden stages you mean the Chona Aniki and the Messiah quiz, then yes, it does have those. Yep.
I don't know what any of them are about, but it's a
Yeah.
secret, so I
Yeah.
guess you don't have to tell me.
There's some secret missions in some maps. You'll find these.
No, John, I don't wanna
suspicious
know.
doors.
I don't wanna know.
And
It's
I
a
won't tell you what
secret.
happens, but you gotta go through those hidden doors.
Okay. Spoilers. There's doors in this game.
Magic
Oh my
has
God.
77 asked, what's everyone's problem with Scott?
He's useless.
He's a soft boy. We've established
He
this.
killed my family. That's why.
I kind of like Scott. I don't know much about him, but he looks cool.
Laura, you're a Scott defender, really?
I'm sorry, I have an uncle named Scott.
He's not bad. It's just, you know, like he comes and he's pretty useful, and then
He's useless.
and then he just kind of leaves you. Like, okay,
Bye.
help you. All right, have fun. I
General
gotta go
Vargas.
be a boy. Gotta learn how to be a man.
More questions on Twitch. Crimson Dragoon 23 asked, is there a reason that this game isn't getting an English dub?
English dub.
I'm doing all the voices.
Not planning for. Yes, if we do one, Sahil's gonna do all the voices.
No, it's what's the serious
no.
answer, John?
No. So we're not currently planning for English dub, and the game just has the Japanese voices.
Yes. Gotcha. All right.
Um,
Try not to get obliterated here.
Scott can be so much more. I'm still on that Scott train.
I'm just taking care of all the commanders. I don't think I need that much EXP. I can't die. Well, you're dead. Sorry.
Make sure you guys only enter Gimme with one eye. It doesn't have one at the end, even though it has the E noise. Just double checking some people here. If you guys want to be eligible to enter, one eye, only one eye, in the front.
All right, let's make Scott useful. Go, Scott. Die for your friends.
Oh, don't sacrifice Scott. He's trying so hard. Look at
just look at his face.
I feel like
He's
the
like-
classic art just.
Starry-eyed.
He does look very soft in the classic art. In the newer one, he doesn't look as soft. I feel
Right.
like.
And if anybody is familiar with Langrisser I, the armor that he's wearing is an ancestor to this Duke Hawking's armor from Langrisser I, and Duke Hawking is like this really, he's bigger, and Scott's like this boy, so the armor looks as
This
though
boy?
this
Is
was
that what you
intentional
said?
by
Boy, oh no.
Oh, it was intentional
Rishi
design.
Harasan, but yeah, it was intentional that he looks like.
Oh, Scott
he's
leveled
just-
up.
Go Scott. You doing it,
How is
man.
that possible?
What?
Just kidding.
We
He's
didn't
become-
program that
he's
in the
slowly
game.
becoming a man.
Oh,
He gets
what
like
level-
slightly
becoming
buffer
a
each
man.
time.
What level do you become a man at?
I can't feel anything. I got beat by a boy.
And then it explodes.
Yeah. Oh, Scott can make people explode. That's pretty cool.
Hawking was useless too. And he's.
I actually did that.
Let's use some magic. Let's use some hide magic. So if you use magic, you can't move. that
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm trying to. I don't want to move him closer.
Crimson Dragoon 23 asks, what's in the prize pack? I'm going to hit this prizes command real quick. That should take you to the link to what's included in it. However, the game itself is not included. But basically, it is our Diamond Dream edition of SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. I believe it includes a cool cap, a tank top, a sweatband, some other cool stuff that limited editions usually have. I don't have it in front of me at the moment, but I can bring it up. But definitely check out that link. I could just click the link myself. What am I doing? Okay.
You think you can defeat me? I have a squeaky voice.
Okay, it's a really cool box. I can show you guys the box if I obscure John for a second here.
Oh.
That's the box it's in. It's a very cool box.
There's anime girls on it.
Sleeveless shirt, Fatal Cutie Cat, workout towel, wrist sweatband, 2-disc original soundtrack, lapel pin set, deluxe hardcover art book. Game is not
heavy.
included. It is heavy. There's a lot of stuff
really
in that.
heavy.
It's one of our bigger limited editions too.
Wait, the game is not included?
Game not included.
Okay, game
That's
is
why I'm
not
calling it a
included.
prize pack.
Okay, gotcha.
Basically, it feels like it's meant to make people work out just with the amount of clothing in it. Oh,
Looks like
take that back.
6
Yeah,
7
just
pounds.
if you get it as a prize, just never open it and use it to get buff.
Yeah, you can
Buffer
lift the
than
box
Scott.
after you wear the sweatband.
Yeah, you can get buffer than Scott.
That won't take much.
But it's cool
Ooh.
stuff in it. I believe that the sleeveless shirt is size large also, if anyone is wondering about that.
All right, I end my turn, Yugi. Oh wait, wrong game.
Sahil's just bitter that he's been in the Shadow Realm
I know.
for a couple years now.
John, when will you duel me? John, do you have a Yu-Gi-Oh deck? Do you want one?
Oh, are you gonna give him one? What is
Yeah, I'll buy
happening?
you one. I'll buy you like a little structure deck.
Oh boy.
Then you can challenge me to a duel.
You just want to like Flex on noobs. What is
Whoa,
this?
noobs. Who said?
Yeah, who said John's a noob?
I feel like you're still trying to flex.
You know
I'll buy
what?
you a deck, and then I'll fight you against the deck that I bought you.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I'm like Kaiba, basically.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
people want to know who's gonna win, Vargas or Scott.
Oh, boy. My money's on
So-
Scott.
All right, I'm gonna try to solo him with Scott.
You gotta do the Troy thing.
Use your Scott powers. Wait, he's gonna get inside a horse?
No, you know how wait, is that the movie with Brad Pitt and
Yeah, Troy, right?
yeah,
yeah.
right? Yeah,
Oh,
like where they like put them their best warriors in a 1v1
the-
before. So, yeah.
What if Scott
Yeah.
loses?
Hold on, he's not our best warrior though.
So you remember that scene where what's his name? The little brother guy.
It's been so long, Joe.
He like goes and then he loses to Achilles.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like that. It's gonna be just like that.
Why did they say Lena's in danger? It's just troops.
Torchy Deviant said he got a prize in the or he got a package in the mail from us. What could it be? Just as a quick call out, because you reminded me, Dorky Deviant, if you have previously won in the last 3 months, you are marked ineligible to give other people who haven't won at all a chance to win. We will disqualify you if you were picked. We had an exception in December. However, we're not in December anymore. It's a new year. We have more disqualifications to do.
By the way, I just noticed our name says Jonathan Chang.
Well, yeah, I could put your name on there, but I didn't want to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay.
Localization penny.
How do you
Yeah,
keep-
I mean, if you want your name on there, I can put it up there.
No, it's okay.
Are you sure?
I don't-
I even pre-made it for you.
I want to be Jonathan, and
Are
you
you
can be
sure?
Chang.
What?
That's funny.
Yeah. Is that the right spelling of Jonathan?
Do you think
Let's
it
say
had an
it
H in it?
is. Let's say this.
Langrisser I II, thank you for the follow.
Keith gives off teacher vibes
Keith.
with his old art.
Oh. Keith.
Is
I
this Keith?
forgot that he was. Yeah, Keith's a fairy.
He's a fairy?
No.
No, he has fairy tree. That confused me too. I was like, wait.
He's such a buff fairy. What's going
Yeah, I was
on?
like, what the heck?
No. He's one of Sherry's top lieutenants. So he's kind of protecting the castle at this point, but he's a neutral character, so you can't control him.
I like his silly hair.
Hey,
Alright.
you almost broken through.
Yeah.
Alright, you gotta send Scott to the front lines.
Go, Scott.
Scott, you're up, buddy. Let me
What's
protect
she
her.
doing in the trees?
Well, actually, there are stat bonuses based on where you position yourself. So
Right.
she's actually has a little bit higher defense right now. Actually, that was a terrible move. I should have just done this anyway. I'm gonna have Pine cast a little spell.
Would John win a fight against Scott?
No.
Oh, ouch.
A dried tree branch can fight against Scott.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Scott's cool. Sometimes.
That's the witch
When
said
he's
this
not
fairy
voiced.
We're gonna
design.
hear from the original designer. You don't like Scott.
Oh
John,
no.
we let you work on this project, John.
Alice the witch said the fairy designs look cute. think they
I
look
hope
cute.
everyone knows that my non-affinity for Scott has not affected the localization for his character.
Yeah, he just like write his lines like, yeah, I'm gonna make a few spelling errors here. Like,
No, this is something Scott would say.
Scott would totally speak with spelling errors.
yeah, I know.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
He's
Scott is
basi-
very studious.
He's basically a Twitter troll.
He's very proper. He's had a good education. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy,
Yes,
but he's not a man.
No, he's a good boy.
Oh boy.
No, he's gonna prove himself a man today by killing Vargas.
All right. Well,
I'm loosening up the soil for him so he can knock the tree down.
What?
Yeah, I'm speaking in metaphors. All right, just leave me alone. All right. That's the sound Scott makes whenever he fights someone. Pew pew pew.
It somehow makes it worse.
That'd be funny if that's what he actually did.
just swishes, just like when he hits a sword against someone, just like a slap, like a flop.
Like a wet noodle.
Yeah, like really like wet.
Oh god! Wet Noodle Scott.
Ew. So soft.
He's a soft
Soft
boy.
and
It fits his
squishy.
character.
Can we have a Scott plushie? Design team, can you get on that?
You know, once they give me my Meatling plushie, I'm sure we can have that in the making.
Nice. Did you request for that?
No, but I'm afraid to.
Oh.
I made my own meatling, if everyone wants to know that.
You could probably ask for one.
Yeah, I feel like they're just gonna laugh at me.
Yes.
And then throw coffee at your face, yeah.
Yes, if you really don't like Scott, you can choose.
To not eat one.
No, you can choose the Empire route. So you can fight
him?
against him and potentially do even worse things
Oh
to
god.
them.
What?
Yes, because so Scott and his father Lauren are the Lord of Salrath, which is like a neutral kingdom, and they just kind of help you, the descendants of light. But if you go the Empire route, they just want to conquer everybody. So Salrath is like a super easy target.
I'm gonna send my flying guys as soon as possible to
Help them.
help them
It's,
because they're not doing so hot.
and you've got like that random squad there on the left.
I mean, maybe if this teacher didn't have a bunch of fairies around him, and some actual warriors.
Fairy Heath.
Yeah. All right, Scott, it's time to prove yourself. Should we buff him up or should he just go in?
Oh yeah, buff Scott, let's go.
Let's go.
He's gonna need it.
Yeah, he's gonna need it. All right, if Scott doesn't need any healing, he's gonna die anyway. But
Ouch.
can I sharpen his skills? All right, Scott, we're sharpening your skills, buddy.
All right.
Can we debuff? Can we do anything else to him?
I don't think you can reach the. Oh, Vargas. Yeah. I
Can
need to
sharpen? Do we? Oh, we already
keep going,
sharpened.
keep
You're right.
going.
Precision. Alright. So his attacks are more accurate. So his wet noodle attacks are more accurate. Alright.
More butt noodles.
Alright. Alright, here you go, everyone. Get hype! Get hype! Get hype!
Oh boy.
He's already at advantage.
Oh, dang!
Okay.
It looks like
Look
he's
at that.
screaming in this picture every time.
oh,
Like a really soft scream. Oh.
oh, dang, Scott.
Oh, Scott.
Scott, you're pretty handsome, actually.
Wow, okay, where we go with this?
This is not an optimal move, I know.
Alright, we are going to run our giveaway in about 8 minutes, which also means I am going to have to close the giveaway, so please get your gimmies in now.
Should I just, should I, like, totally, like, mess with Scott's, like, feeling proud, right? This is the storyline. Scott's like, I almost, yeah,
Dishonorable kill steal.
and he's like, I shall help you, Scott, and then he just kill steals like this.
Oh no, oh no!
You couldn't even see if Vargas was gonna one-shot
Yeah.
Scott. That would be hilarious, but...
Oh, got ganked.
Owen's
Come
like, ah, yes, and
come
he
in
takes
for the
complete credit
experience.
for it, too.
That's
Oh,
okay.
boy.
Scott doesn't need it.
Yeah. Impossible. I can't believe I was defeated by only one person. That wasn't Scott.
The hero of the game has
The
defeated me.
The hero of the game has defeated. And Scott's like, wait, that was me.
Man,
was the
Chad
one
was
who-
rooting for Scott. Well, Lelouch says that Vargas went easy on Scott, so... That's fine.
Scott, you're so useless, man.
Ouch.
You tried so hard and you got so far, but in the end,
It doesn't even matter.
Crawling in my skin. Scott's beautiful. We should write like a fanfiction with Scott.
Oh no,
honestly,
please don't.
Where he listens
Put
to
him in a
Linkin
boy
Park.
band.
You put him in a boy band.
You need a K-pop band.
Oh god. Don't bully Scott. Oh, I'm sorry. Scoot?
Scoot? I kind of like Scoot now.
Hey, it's not,
Secret
it's
Asian
not too
man?
late.
No, his
All
name
right.
is Scoot now.
Okay,
Secret
so when I
Asian
said that
man.
there wasn't going to be a day one patch, there's going to be a day one patch. I'm like, we will not confirm or deny that. We're just going to. The only thing that we're
You're just gonna
change.
change his name to Scoot?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, Scoot.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
of course not. He takes so much flack here.
Alright, we're gonna
Keith.
use our bird people to
Keith is cool though.
Kaze Ninja 17, thank you for joining the Perny squad. Love ya. It's kind of going on strong, I think. Saying that you love someone that you don't even know.
Yeah, it's...
I'm a romantic. What can I say, guys?
No, that just comes off a little creepy.
I'm sorry. The views and opinions and love of Nippon Ichi Software does not reflect the views and opinions and love of me. But what am I saying right now?
Yeah, no, we have that listed below our Twitch chat. Don't worry about having to, like, quote it.
Anything Sahil says doesn't matter. That should be a actual thing that we put at the bottom. All right, we're almost done with this, I think. So
And Liana has done absolutely.
Liana, no, you know what? She was there for moral support.
Waifu support.
Waifu support.
Scoot and Bozer, the true names.
She was like, oh my gosh, I'm in my heels and I fell over and...
Oh boy.
Wait, oh, okay.
Just kidding, you have to fight everyone else now.
Oh boy. So yeah, this is what I was saying before of like, oh, you think you're done, and then like 3 more dudes show up, and you're just like, oh god.
Yeah, I really thought we were gonna get to chapter 5.
No, we're not
lie.
getting to chapter 5.
I was
Absolutely
like, oh, I
not.
hope we don't go too far. I'm
So
just kidding.
I believe one of these guys can brainwash one character, and it's gonna suck if it does happen because I don't actually know how to beat it.
Yeah, you don't kill her either.
Yeah.
I made that mistake when I couldn't read anything.
Yes. Yeah. If you let Morgan brainwash Liana, she'll start attacking you, and then yeah, if you kill her, then bad things will happen.
It's payback time.
We can switch back to the new art too to see what they look like.
Yeah.
Right?
I like how slangy that guy looks.
That looks like
though.
Guts
Who's that?
from Berserk.
Never heard of it. Anyway.
Okay, scooting it away. It just really looks like him.
Oh, look at these weenies trying to like beat these big buff barbarian dudes.
Alright, we got 4 minutes for our giveaway. I am eagerly awaiting.
How many are we doing? 2 or?
So one of the things that we were talking about, which we should probably announce now, is that we were going to have goals for giveaways. So based on the amount of viewers we have, we will increase our giveaways. The goal was to get, I think, if we have over 100, I think we're adding another one. And we have had over 100 for a couple times. So I'm going to add on another giveaway. We'll draw 2 winners instead of 1. You know what, chat? I'm gonna let you guys decide this one for me, because I know last time we did a giveaway, we kind of exclusively gave away Labyrinth of Refrains, because everyone preferred that to SNK Heroines.
Ryu, douche. Thank you
If chat
for,
would prefer to have
have
Labyrinth...
Ryu, thank you for the follow. Anyway.
If chat would prefer to have Labyrinth of Refrain given away, I will add that as a giveaway instead of SNK Heroines. We do have a couple left. They are the Labyrinth of Refrain limited editions. We have a limited amount of PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch, so whoever wins first is going to decide basically what the second person gets. So feel free to let me know, or I'll just automatically change it, because that's just how it went last time.
I'm gonna try to get rid of some of these as quickly as possible. So this mage girl, I'm gonna try to yeah, shooting arrows at all these old men. That's funny. Oh yeah, let me change art styles real quick. So we kind of looked at the retro style for a while. And should we change the music back as well?
You can if you want.
Okay.
I will offer one more giveaway, so we'll pick 2 winners just to confirm, and I will let you guys pick between SNK and Labyrinth. Please be warned though, we only have a limited amount of PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch Labyrinths, so it is going to matter who picks first, because if someone picks, say, PlayStation 4, the next person is probably getting the Nintendo Switch one because of just quantity.
Yeah, you never know when Scott's gonna show up and try to steal your prize.
It looks like people want Labyrinth. But if you guys, if whoever wins, feel free to choose. I'm not going to lock you into Labyrinth or SNK. We will pick 2 winners.
I probably should have sharpened.
I don't know if I can actually change what the prize is saying on our Streamlabs, but take my word for it. Both of these limited editions are currently out of stock. So Labyrinth of Refrain, I believe, is out of stock on our store. Our SNK Heroines limited edition is out of stock. However, the one we are giving away does not include the game. Please be aware of that. Also, please be aware that we can only ship to the North America region.
Is there a way for people to find out if they are currently participating in the giveaway?
Yes. I can verify everyone who is in there. Also, if you see that it says you have received 1 sardine, that has confirmed that you're in the giveaway. If you did not see that, either enter again, feel free to let me know, I can check your name.
All my bird friends.
I say we got 1 minute before I close this giveaway. It is going to be 6 p.m. in 1 minute. Please get your gimmies in. Will you ever restock Disgaea 4 Complete Plus Limited Edition? At this time, we do not have plans for that. I do believe that there is a thing you can do with the store and get notifications when stock is coming back. However, I don't have a way to enter that. I think you might have to check on our actual store site for those.
By the way, if you guys have any questions for Jon regarding Langrisser or the work he does or anything like that, I know Jon doesn't come on that often.
It doesn't have to just be about Langrisser. Localize a bunch of games. So.
Did you do TikTok Travelers, right?
Yeah, Investment Facts, Lines Alive,
yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. So you have just general questions for anything regarding like maybe like localization. Maybe Jon can offer some insight to that.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
and yeah, feel free to. We'll open it up more to Langrisser.
Yeah, I got some time today.
First, Oni-chan, or Dan, I can also confirm that you are part of the giveaway. Oh, it's 6. I am going to close it. It also takes me a little bit while to close it because I'm searching something right now, but please get your last minute stuff in and then I'm going to start rolling this. I can't find my tab.
I'm just making sure all my units. So I actually sent 2 of Scott's horsemen kind of out of the way. There's 2 little items here on the ground. I need to stand on them with a unit, so horses just happen to have a lot of movement speed, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think if you have a flying unit, it doesn't count, so I don't know if that's correct or not, but...
You could try.
Yeah, let's try it, actually. I don't think it does, but...
I'm going to pick the first winner.
Oh, it does! Okay, never mind.
I closed the giveaway,
Well,
just FYI. Whoops, I opened the wrong thing. I'm going to pick the first winner in a second here.
Alright.
Let's see who won. Magus360, you are our first winner. Please let me know in chat if you would prefer the SNK Heroines prize pack or Labyrinth of Refrain Coven of Dusk limited edition, and please let me know which edition.
Congratulations.
Nintendo Switch or PlayStation 4.
Congrats!
But yes, congratulations everyone. I will pick another winner after we confirm what we have, just so I know I'm not giving away something that's already claimed. So please let me know, Magus, wherever you are. Mod, help me. We have a mod. Trevor, you're here, right?
I think Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor's here. Also, while we're waiting, Light Lelouch asked, I'm gonna get to a couple questions, sorry, I'm reading this one first. What was the most difficult part of the game to localize?
Langrisser? For Langrisser,
What the heck?
most difficult part. Oh no.
This guy's running away.
Okay,
Scott, after him!
quick things before I interrupt you all. Magus has claimed Labyrinth PS4. That means we do not have another Labyrinth PS4. However, we do have Labyrinth Nintendo Switch, and we will have SNK Heroines. So the next person who wins, please feel free to pick between those. Quick call at the end, only servicing the North America region. Please continue to answer your question.
Most difficult part of this game to localize. So there are a lot of characters in this game. Definitely more than similar games of this type that we do here. So I think it's the most difficult part is usually trying to keep track of all the characters and their relationship with other characters. One of the things that I guess, yeah, there's so many branches, you know, like different things that can happen. You know, this character having this relationship with this character in this branch, and then like even all the minor characters, they're there or not. And the thing about Japanese is that when people talk to each other about other characters, it's not really clear who they're talking about, so you really have to make a lot of inferences to what the subject of the dialogue is. So it's a lot of kind of going in and keeping track of what character is where, talking to whom, at what time, in what context. So I think that's probably the most difficult part.
I don't think I'm gonna get to this guy in time.
Another call out, Blue Train has won our second giveaway. I will let you choose between SNK and a Labyrinth of Refrain Nintendo Switch edition. Please let me know. Also, for Magus, please look out for a DM from our mod who's trying to get a little bit more information from you so we can send your stuff out to you. Thank you for everyone who did win, or did enter and won. We do giveaways every Thursday. We are going to continue to do the thing where if we get over a certain amount of viewers, we'll just add more giveaway on. We want to give you guys some nice stuff. Then we put you on a 3-month cooldown period. So wherever you are, Blue Train, please let me know. Hopefully our mod can keep track of that for me. Let me go back to some questions that I missed. I'm going to ask them to Jon before we went to...
This guy's so dead. That was really satisfying, by the way. I just like had to think about how to like. It kind of becomes a puzzle sometimes, honestly.
Right.
Of just like, okay, what can I do to like do what I want to do within like the turn.
Yeah, with this many characters, it almost becomes like a Tetris thing.
Yeah.
Just like.
So this guy was
fast
gonna run
characters.
away, but I caught him.
Nice.
Nice. That was
Did it.
really satisfying, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, when you just go around and you flank the commander, and then
Is anyone injured? Scott's like, I'm dying.
Good job.
Oh, everyone's fine. Scott's just taking a nap. That's fine.
We had a question from Crimson Dragoon 23, which asked just generally, is there a game that you wish NIS America could have localized but couldn't for one reason or another? I feel like that's a dangerous question.
It's a hard question to say, since we usually can't talk about games that we ended up not localizing, like things obviously before we announce them. We don't announce games until everything's been confirmed and we're already working on it, and so yeah, it's hard to say. Maybe that'll be a question for like games we want to localize.
Oh, Scott's leaving, by the way. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this guy
Yeah,
is
see ya.
super flake.
Yeah, what a flake,
He's like,
dude.
oh, I've taught you
I
everything that
couldn't
you need
beat
to
one
know,
guy.
but I've got to go learn from Dad some more.
He comes back and he's super buff. Anyway, sorry, John.
Yeah, I mean, I love to do more Langrisser games. This has been really fun. I think for the next games, if this gets enough traction, I'd love to do voices this time around. I think the other
Someone
games are
screenshot
definitely
this.
great. Scott has left your party.
Oh, Scott.
How typical.
Alright.
DJ Cosine on Twitch had asked, can the metal art prints or wall screw be a prize? I won't say no. I don't personally have plans to make those a prize right now. It's a little more difficult to do merch sometimes, though it's not impossible. We've done it before. I can look into it. I'll give you that, but I don't currently have one of those planned.
Have we received those? Those are still like
I'm
kind
not
of
sure,
in the
actually.
right?
Yeah, because sometimes we don't get all of the stuff into our office at the same time,
Yeah.
especially for when design is still going through samples of stuff, which is kind of cool to see all the samples. I would like to show that off at some point on stream.
Yeah, if enough people are interested, express your interest, then we might be able to make it happen. Yeah.
Baloney Coma also asks, how hard is it to translate and not lose the meaning of the conversation?
It's hard to
For
do
conversion.
it. Yeah, so it's like the common question that we get asked fairly often. Is like, what's the difference between localization and translation? So we're a localization company. We don't just translate. Translation is only half of the work that we do here. So for translation, it's literally just a one-to-one. You replace one word with the other. So that's for if we want to keep everything. If we kept everything the same as Japanese, by default it's impossible because there's contexts in English that don't exist in the Japanese versions, and vice versa. So you can't do a one-to-one, but a lot of stuff wouldn't make sense. That if you directly translate it, there's like this kind of expressions that they have in Japanese that really wouldn't make sense in English if you translate it like that. So we do shift some things to make sense, but we never alter like base personalities, we never alter stories, so we try to keep all that stuff the same, but still keep everything interesting in English. That being said, for games like Langrisser that have Japanese voices, we try to keep things a little bit more closer on the loyal side. That goes for names especially. So a lot of people were asking like if names, or why we chose to go with the Japanese / the mobile game names instead of the original War Song, which is the first localized version of Langrisser I, which instead of Ledin they had like Garrett instead of I forget the other ones, but yeah, we didn't go for that one because for this version we have the Japanese voices. For the War Song, it didn't have the Japanese voices, so because there's Japanese voices here, it wouldn't make sense if you're hearing one name and reading another. So that's why we kept the original names.
Sorry, I was reading Supernatural Muffins. For example, translation would be calling Scott a boy. Localization is calling him a boy. Do you find it easier to like translate games that kind of have more of like a Langrisser has so many like different titles, right?
Yes.
Is it easier to translate a game like this?
That's a good point. So Langrisser has like a rich history, and a lot of people are very familiar with the characters, whether it's because you've played the original games, whether it's because you played the mobile game. So we really didn't want to change up characters, so we didn't have a lot of freedom for this one. But for other games that are original IPs, for example, Destiny Connect and Lapis and Princess Guide were original games, so we had a lot more freedom. I think for Langrisser, I think the characters in general were kind of like a very traditional, like a medieval fantasy type warrior heroes, especially Led and Elwyn. Those characters were very straightforward. We have a little bit more leeway with Hein, who sometimes kind of breaks the fourth wall. He has a very unrealistic personality for someone who's in that position.
Really?
At the time, right? Yeah, so sometimes he'll do that. Sherry also kind of, she's very violent, like unladylike, for example. So unrealistic for.
I love her. She's so cool.
Yeah, unrealistic for the time period, but for her character, we could do a little bit more.
Look at her sass right now.
I like her outfit.
Or is she really that much of a burden for you?
Yeah. This is one of the things that happens quite often. Where Lena's like, "Can I come, please?" And then Owen's like,
"No,
but
it's
no,
too
it's
dangerous."
too dangerous. And then
someone
Sherry's
else is like, "You're being annoying."
Hey, you can't do that.
She wiggles her finger.
No,
No.
that was
None of that
fine.
now.
Yep.
So yeah, after you beat the stage, you get a bunch of money. And you saw I got golden armor there as well. That's probably because I did an optional objective, I believe. I probably beat all the guys before he ran away, right?
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah. Oh, she is the MVP. I love her.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Just
You love her.
awkward silence.
Yeah, she's
Is
my,
that one of your like
This is waifu.
Yeah.
meeting first love at first sight?
Yeah,
type
love at
things?
first
Oh,
sight.
okay.
She's 2D.
You're a liar.
I'm not a liar.
Confirmed. Laura is a liar.
Oh man.
Alright, and depending on how many times you level up, you get plus 5 CP each level up, right?
Yes, you get you'll get 5 every time you level up, and then
Oh, he
you
can.
see the cost here. Oh, nice.
Ooh, which one should we be, John? Serpent?
I like the purple one.
I think
Yeah,
Serpent
they'll both-
is more on water, right?
Right. Yeah, he'll count as a marine here, whereas Sky Knight, so he's more of like a swimmer type thing, and Sky Knight's like a flyer.
Which one
So-
should we get, John?
I don't know. I find the flyers to be pretty versatile in more situations.
I like the Dragon Knight too. Let's go with that. Bye, Buren. Take care.
Yeah, Bjorn's heading out. Hopefully join us on Tuesday. We got some cool streams coming up. I believe on Tuesday we're streaming Lama Lana. Well, it's 1 and 2. But
Wait, really? Oh, I'm
yeah,
so
we're
excited.
streaming Lama Lana next week. Yeah, next week we're actually streaming Lama Lana for 2 days.
Oh my god.
Because on Tuesday it's Lama Lana 1, on Thursday it's Lama Lana 2. Maybe we see if we get Michelle on here. I haven't asked her yet, but I probably should. We're also going to be doing a sneak peek of Psycho Shooting Stars Alpha because that is coming out this month. So maybe in the end, in the last 30 minutes or so, I think we're going to switch over to Psycho for both of the days.
Ooh, he has angels. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So let's see. Supernatural Muffin asks, except for Scott, who's your favorite waifu? I wasn't gonna answer.
Were you gonna answer Hein?
anyways. I answered Hein last time.
Okay, make it a girl,
So I've
like
got
a true
okay,
waifu.
all right. I gotta choose an unconventional one because
Ooh, that's a big step.
everybody thinks it's gotta be Jessica, Liana, Sherry, Narm, or Chris, but I think Sonia's pretty fun. She's not in this mission, but Sonia is like a half demon, so she's gonna be on the dark side, not the chaos side.
Supernatural movements is bold of you. Unconventional waifu.
Yeah, she's dislikable on some paths and likable on others, so she's a bit of a roller coaster.
Is she a tan elf? I don't think I've seen her new art.
She's tan elf.
Tan elf?
She looks
Okay.
like a tan elf. She's not. No, she's a half demon. but she
DJ
looks like a
Kosai
tan
said
elf,
her
yes.
outfit though, so I'm expecting something spicy now. She wearing
no.
something spicy?
No comment.
No comment.
The views and opinions on Nippon Ichi Software streams aren't reflective of the company's views. Anyway,
Oh boy, I'm excited now. I think there's a lot of good waifus in Langrisser. I like a lot of their outfits.
There's a lot.
If this is the
Quite a
debug
lot.
build, I would just go straight to it.
No,
like,
no.
Break all the rules.
No, if you guys want to see that, I suggest you pick up the game. Spicy waifus. Are we in chapter 5? Did we do it? Did we make it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
Sonya's
this is a
more-
familiar character.
No Sonya here yet. Oh, there's Jessica and there's Lester. So you've reached Jessica's very far off abode.
Oh,
She
man.
lives in solitude. She's the great sage who they need to help them with something. And that might have something to do with Langrisser. The sword.
Ooh. Lore.
Lore.
Woo!
Exposition. Magic Hat 70 cents in March is going to be a fun month. Oh, you don't even know.
Yeah.
It's
So much
so
work
much
in March
stuff.
for us.
no.
Langrisser's coming out. La Milana's coming out.
John's gonna have a breakdown.
Yeah. Psycho Shooting Stars
Actually.
Bravo is coming out in February. We have stuff coming out every month going up to March, so it's going to be pretty busy around here with 2 things releasing this month. And then Psycho in
Right.
February, and then we have both Langrisser and La Milana are in March. Oh, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of tough dudes, by the way, on the left.
Tough boys.
Yeah, they're like really armored up, and they're going to hurt me, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff coming out in March in general, so I hope your guys' wallets don't hurt.
I hope they hurt.
No. Be nice to your wallets. They support you.
Dude, I'm super hyped to play La Milana.
I know. I know.
Sahil's favorite game.
Well,
Has
Psycho, I
period
think we
if you
can
can't
play
tell.
Everyone in the office thinks I'm a masochist or something, but
Oh, yeah, that's true. but-
yeah. I love La Milana. I love the. I can't speak.
Supernatural Muffin said, I hope we get a new game announcement at PAX. Well, I will tell you there are announcements at the PAX South panel, which is on January 17th. That's coming up in a couple weeks. Highly recommend you guys either go to it or check out the PAX Twitch channel because, one, we're going to be talking about ports. Ports are nice, and some of the hardships of porting games, which is, I think, is super interesting stuff that you guys definitely want to check out. Have some cool announcements. If you are going to be at the panel, we have giveaways and a special guest. So definitely
Is it
check.
me?
No, it's not. You're not special. So definitely check it out. It's gonna be a really, really good panel.
John, do you feel awkward between like me and Laura's banter?
You're like the buffer, so
I'm
it
used
doesn't
to
hurt
it.
You're
as
not here
much.
for these streams
I'm-
usually.
They set me here. They set me in the middle of these two for a reason.
So we don't fight.
And yes, that's.
Did you ever see the stream of me and Laura playing a fighting game
Oh, the
against each other?
SNK anniversary.
That was like actually like.
You're just mad you
anger.
lost all your waifus. I had like 5.
I know. She kept
Yeah.
beating me and she kept cheating.
I wasn't cheating. I was just spamming.
I know. It made me so angry. Not like
Good.
actually angry, but like, oh my god, I'm ashamed.
It's because you only have one waifu. You're like poor.
I will love that. I will love that waifu.
I had a
Okay?
harem.
Yeah, you're a harem anime.
Yeah, basically.
You're at less than 5 stars on Crunchyroll.
You know what?
Wait, Crunchyroll's out of 5 stars. Dang it!
Oh man. Okay, we got 12 minutes. Let's see how far we can get. Who's this guy?
I'm done.
Alright.
I'm gone.
He's so chiseled. Who
This
is
is
he?
Lester.
Lester. Okay.
Jessica's.
I like his cape.
Oswano?
No.
Relation.
Bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Okay.
Bodyguard, I'd say. Yeah.
So this is the girl is really the princess?
So
That
we've
is correct.
arrived.
Please forgive me, Master Keith has told me so much about the voice acting doesn't sound as bad as that, I promise.
Keith and Lester go way back.
Lester is a pirate apparently.
That's right.
Is that what pirates look like in this world?
Yes. He's an ex-pirate.
Oh. I see. That makes it better.
Yeah.
He has some
Always
long
got. They've always got the one token pirate for every game. For Langrisser 1, it was Taylor, and Lester is like the Langrisser 2 equivalent. Oh, Imelda, yes, the pirate queen. She's the ultimate pirate.
Oh, by the way,
Ah, I
you
forgot about
can hide it
Imelda.
to see the key art like this, which is pretty nice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. How cute.
Just a quick call out. I forgot to update our title. Our giveaway did end, so I'm gonna take gimme and prizes off of there. Just FYI, guys. I forgot to leave or
Is
take that out.
Imelda every bit as spicy as Imelda? Yes.
That was really hesitant.
I'm scared, John. What does that mean?
Yes, in all ways that maybe you can. I'm just kidding.
Oh no! Oh no!
She's definitely very violent. She's she's a villain for sure.
Oh, she's a villain. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
she's a villain. She's one of the generals
Oh, I see.
for the Empire. She's very devious.
She really knows everything. By the way, you had a friend named Scott, right? Yeah, he's a total whip. I knew that.
He's not even here and you're making fun of
Yeah.
him.
Jessica just knows everything.
Yes, she does know everything.
Yeah.
And why is she in the first game too? Why is she in the first one?
Buy the game and find out.
I want answers,
Right.
John. But I guess I'll have to pre-order the Laura?
Limited edition?
Yeah.
If you guys want to know what comes in the limited edition, I have a list here. It's got.
Hold on, Laura.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
She's got a voice act.
Oh no, hold on. Wait.
Why are you going so fast?
It's fast forwarding. Hold on. Oh no, I don't want to fast forward.
Oh, no.
Stop hitting the button.
It is a shame, but you also need to die because you made the mistake of choosing to help them. Egbert, I
That's
can't say that
Lester.
word. Oh, that's Lester. Egbert, you! How dare you speak to Madam Jessica like that? I'll cut you and your schemes down right here. Well, it seems a pet dog is barking quite up the racket. I think I'll pull you down just like I did with your man. That's what he sounds like.
I bet.
That's confirmed, right, John?
It's pretty similar to what I had in mind.
Did you say you? Blah, 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 I'm gonna kill you! You are much too simple to have assumed I came to this good, godforsaken place.
Egbert. I don't know. Yeah, that's one of the names. I was like, Egbert? Egbert?
He sounds like a nerd. He sounds like someone who got bullied in like high school, and like now he's like taking it out on everyone else by becoming this like crazy mage.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Yeah, we call him Eggy.
Is Egbert Scott's real brother? Probably. That's probably. John, can we confirm that right now?
Edgebert. Yeah.
Edge.
Confirmed.
Thank you.
Everything
John.
confirmed. Everything we say here today is
Actually real,
completely
yes.
canon.
Yeah, with an
Yes.
asterisk at the bottom, and then it says, just
No.
kidding.
JK, and it's just John's face like. John, we need to make you into a meme.
Oh, no.
Thanks.
By the way, I have angels on my side for some reason.
Why not?
If you join the dark side, do you get like demonic units and stuff?
Yes, you do.
Oh, how cool.
Lots of them.
Are they like different stat wise, or are they just kind of like they just kind of replace the units or something?
Yeah, I think they're pretty similar.
Okay, gotcha.
I think they have a lot of really cool like Overlord type units. So yeah.
I'm gonna send my girl out here. Dude, she's so cool. She like rides a bird, and then I think doesn't she? Well, I don't want to spoil it, but she gets like when she upgrades her classes, she probably like rides other things, right?
She can be a dragon rider. Also, yeah.
Twitch chat translation DLC.
It's always been something that like localization plays on. It's like, what if you include a patch that's like a Google Translate or
Oh
like
no. Just send
yeah.
it through Google
yeah,
Translate
just
like
an
5
option,
times.
Like you can just switch it on, or like an AI translated thing. You know, like
I want to do that so bad. That
when
sounds
they
so
have
funny.
like AI. You know, like
We should just start having fun with this stuff.
Watch sitcoms or something. So it can be like we had this AI play through, like watch 1,000 hours of JRPG stuff and had them translate.
Trails of Cold Steel, but every character is a Simpsons character.
Oh no.
That's right, Reen is Homer Simpson. Confirmed.
Oh god. I have to like be here to unconfirm everything you guys are saying.
I know, what a disaster for you.
Oh boy.
But it's fun for me.
I bet.
How much have we got? 5 minutes left? So, if you guys got any last minute questions, wait, I didn't want to check his stats.
Yeah, let us know your last minute questions
Oh, I
while I
can't
do
control
some
it.
Yeah.
last minute call outs.
Questions about Langrisser, questions about localization, questions about life.
Yeah, also feel free to join our Discord. We do have games divided into channels, so you can feel free to engage fellow game enthusiasts of your preferred franchises there, as well as interact with a lot of us. Jon is very active on there, part of Langrisser Lapis X Langrisser.
Yeah, any questions you have on any of our localized titles, I can help answer your questions. So.
You are painfully naive as always. Nevertheless, I surmise you lack the power to ace this math test I'm about to throw at your face. I hate math tests, says Jessica.
Yeah.
That's what we localized it as, yes. Confirmed. Okay.
A lot of questions about, any questions you guys have about like their designs, like the original designs. In the art book that is included with the LE, there are sections that talk about how the comments by the original artist, who draws the pre-remaster art, the classic art from this version. So this is the remaster.
What is happening right now?
Why is everything on fire?
Everything's on fire.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine.
They just set everything on fire. So
Through the
yeah.
fire and the flames we carry.
Oh, copyright.
Oh, sorry.
Supernatural Weapon asked, does Egbert's hair go up the whole hat?
Canonically,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna have to say.
Do not let them run away.
I'm saying his head goes up, but he's actually bald. So
Oh no, he's just a pointed
he's
head?
a cone head.
Oh no.
He's an alien. Egbert is an alien.
DJ Cosine said, Satoshi Urashihara is very good at the drawings.
Yes, and he explains all the reasons why he did all that stuff too. So, yeah, you can see those side decisions all in our book.
So I think the objective of this is to run away, right? Of this level? Because it fires when we keep going. Yes. I'm scared. Jon, I don't want to play this game anymore. It's scary.
It's very scary.
I know.
Egbert's head when he takes off that hat.
I know. And he has like a
True nightmare.
a big
What's
brain.
happening?
Oh no, they're using magic against me. It's like they're using the game mechanics against me to
Oh,
make
no.
for an enthralling experience. Oh no! Jon, why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
Are all bald people
crying.
evil in this game? How many bald people are in this
Are all
game?
there's a lot of bald people.
Are they all evil?
All the old people are on.
You
are
have to be
you
old and bald to
like
be
all
evil.
like all the light descendants of light are like the young, like hippie, strong, cool heroes, and then like all the old people are on the Empire's side. Yeah.
Alright, I'm out of here. See ya!
Mystic
Yes.
OCE asked,
What
magic
do I
doesn't
be
do
at?
fixed damage anymore?
What was that? The
Magic doesn't do fixed damage anymore?
Nope. I think well, you have a magic stat, and that changes. There are a lot of gameplay changes from the originals. So if you're talking about the War Song, like changes from War Song, it's quite a bit not the same game, in a lot of different respects.
Chua, Bill corrected, your enemy can't pull your hair if you don't have any.
That's some big brain plays right there.
See, the enemy's just outsmarting you, the evil guys.
I don't want to say anything about the secret mission, the Cho Anaki stuff.
Is there more bald people in it?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Well,
I'm scared.
yes.
We'll just leave it at that. If you
Let's
want
just
the
leave it
bald
as-
mission, get the game.
Let's just leave the question as, are there more bald people? And I'll just answer with Cho Anaki.
Light Lelouch asks, what was your favorite path to localize in Langrisser II?
Favorite path? I really
The
like
one without Scott.
Ouch.
The one without Scott.
The one where you brutally murder him, probably.
You know, Heinz in basically all the paths. So
Wait, why are they on standby there?
the best one, most fun. Independent is really fun. I won't say what that is exactly, but it's fun. It's unexpected. There's a lot more interesting, unpredictable things that happen.
The Magic Hat 77 said, so exactly how many paths are there between Langrisser 1 and 2?
So for Langrisser 1, there are 8 main paths. And Langrisser 2, there are 14 main paths.
Dang.
Yes. However, There are a lot of different character endings, over 500 character endings. So depending on how well you do in missions, you'll get different endings. But yeah, gameplay, actual paths that change the missions themselves, 8 and 14.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of different endings.
Yeah, the endings is probably one of the biggest things that people often don't expect about this game. Is like a lot of games will have different endings, you know, but this game is the endings are totally different. Playable characters are different. The story is completely different. It's not just like a different perspective story, but like the outcome of the whole story changes completely. So, you know, you're playing Elwyn and Ledin the whole time, but your choices are basically like which one they choose. Like, do they choose the dark option? Do they choose to spare this person? Do they choose to, you know, off them? And so those choices affect, you know, if you're a good guy, if you're a bad guy. I mean, that's all subjective, but
Man, this is a tough.
you decide.
This is a tough fight. I wish Scott was here, so I could use him as bait. Anyway, we're out of time now.
Yeah,
I think
it's 6:30. So we're probably gonna start wrapping up here. Thank you guys for asking your questions, entering our giveaway. We really appreciate it, and of course, thank you to Jon for joining us to answer your guys' questions. Any final words about Langrisser you'd like to?
Gonna be releasing Switch, PC, PS4 on March 10th.
Yes.
In NA, 13th in EU. So yeah, please check out. We have a lot more cool stuff that's released like this coming up. So please, you know, subscribe to our social media, mailing lists, everything. So
Yes.
yeah.
Just quick final announcement callouts that we have. Again, January stream schedule's up. We are doing almost exclusively unreleased games this whole month. So La Milana's next week. Join us for that. We're also debuting a new type of stream, which is our Nisa News. It'll be a slightly new format, more Q&A focused. It's for you guys to ask us basically whatever you want to. A couple gameplay showcases, some sneak peeks. It's going to be a fun time. Got a couple secret streams at the end of this month, so look forward to those. We will be announcing what those are at some point. So keep up with our social media, and I can assure you they're going to be pretty good.
What's the secret, Laura? Tell me.
The secret is that it's a secret.
Oh no!
Yeah. You didn't even know we're streaming La Milana next week,
I know, that's true. I don't pay attention anymore.
Sahil knows nothing.
They just tell me to come in this room and lock me in here for an hour and 30 minutes. Anyway.
Final call out,
That's not
eShop sale for our holiday sale ends on the 9th this month, and our PSN holiday sale ends on the 17th. Please check those out. Feel free to enter those commands into chat to find the link. And we will see you guys hopefully on Tuesday.
Scott appreciation stream? No way. Come on.
It's just looking at Scott for an hour and 30 minutes.
All right, everyone. Thank you for
guys.
watching.
Thanks,
Love
guys.
you. Thank you so much.
Goodbye, people.
Bye.